going on, guys? I'm shooting a video to show some latest pickups. It's getting pretty close. 5 weeks tomorrow. I think I leave for the National. Got my passport. Got screwed up in Strongsville, but that has been rectified. So I will be driving down with Steven with a PH. I think formerly known as RipFan8, but now his channel is Steven with a PH. PhD on his negotiating skills, because he does a really good job at it. I'm actually quite jealous because every time he says what he's going to do, it seems to come true. I don't know. He's got the charm, so I got to watch it when he's buying off me. He's going to charm the pants off me. The pants off me, I said. No, he's a good dude, man. Good dude. So, I got an upgrade to my Bowman set. I picked up another one. Can't even, my list is very short. I've included, I mean, it's a work in progress, but there's still 20 like names that I want to pick up. That I already have them, but like they're upgrades, they're in rough shape. One I upgraded here because the guy, I thought, had a pretty fair price on it, and I knew I needed it upgraded, so I grabbed it. A couple of TTMs, and then I picked up, I don't know, I think 6. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6. I've been doing some buying lately just because I take the summer off from doing shows. Just busy with football, and shows don't really happen up here through the summer. They do, but you know, people are away on summer vacation. People are they're just outdoors. They got things to do. So generally September till about March or April, maybe even May, I'm good till, and then I kind of shut it down and then regroup. So been finding a lot of deals, and I watched Sammy Thunder last night. He had a video, I think it was yesterday or Saturday or this weekend he released it, about the Garfield card show. One of the things he said was that people are not spending money because they're saving for the National, and it's something that I find I should probably be doing too. But sometimes, you know, if you peruse around and you see some deals, you just get them. So some of these I'm going to flip. The graded baseball is going to be all available. So if there's something here that interests you, by all means, reach out. My email is in my About section on my channel page. Shoot me an email. If you're interested in something and you're going to the National and you want to buy it, no worries. But yeah, these are just inventory. But enough blabbering. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got. Sit tight. Okay, guys. First off, got these two TTMs in. Eddie Mio Mayo. Both with the Rangers and the Red Wings. Fun fact, this was one of Wayne Gretzky's best friends. And I believe he is or was his agent. So there's a connection to Gretzky. Let's just put it that way, okay? How about this? This is, I watched a 15-minute segment on the NHL Network, and I just thought this guy's story was so cool. Steve Wojcicki is by what he is known by, but I think it's Steve Wojcicki. Played for the Detroit Red Wings 1954 through 1955. I think he only played about 50 games and spent the rest of his career down in the minors. Fun fact about Steve Wojcicki, he is now the current oldest living NHL player and the second they call it centenarian. He was born in 1922, so he is now 102 years old. Yeah, and I guess he's only the second NHL player to reach the 100-year mark. And I just watched a documentary on him, and it was fantastic. So I thought, it drew me to eBay, and I thought, I wonder, like an autograph or a card. Didn't have any cards, not NHL license cards, but there was some custom stuff. But I found a guy who I got this for I don't know, I think it was 10 or 12 bucks. I think it's too wide to get it slabbed, but I think I'm just going to keep it as is. I think it's a cool piece and a very cool story. Upgraded my 1949 Bowman set. Johnny Vandermeer had this raw. Picked this up in a 5.5. The price was definitely worth it, especially, they say buy the card, not the grade. Could I have lived with the raw card? Yeah, I probably could have, but I don't know. I'm always drawn when there's a good deal, especially if it's graded. Even if I have it in raw shape, and it's like a 2 or 3, but then I see a 2 or 3 and they want 20 or 25 bucks for it, I tend to buy it just to, I guess it helps authenticate the set more. And so when I seen this, a Vandermeer, I had to grab it. And then one addition, and I have to go back. I picked up the Mutual in an SGC2. You know what I got to do? I got to take this off. The glare of these things kill. So now you just see my reflection. But there's the Mutual. I'll get this to focus. Anyways, it does sit well. So one closer. I don't think I'll finish it this year. I keep spending money, so I'm worried about my budget at the National. So, and I think at the National, I wanted to get the satchel. I may still. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But anyways, picked up those two. And then I was saying earlier that I picked up these from a group that I belong to, a Canadian vintage group that I know the guy, and he was moving these, and I thought, why not? The price is right. So I've got 3 from 1961, and these are all available if you want them. If not, they're just going to go in inventory. So Sweet Tops Richie Ashburn in a PSA 7. Really good shape for you Philly fans or Cub fans or whatever fan you are. Definitely a good Hall of Famer. And that's an old label, so would that gain a 7? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Next up from 61, Eddie Matthews in a PSA 4. And I bought all 6 of these as a lot. So, again, not bad. Price was right. How about this 1961 Brooks Robinson in a PSA 5? But, yeah, just adding some inventory for my showcases when I go back in the fall. This one a little off center. 57 Duke Snider, SGC 5. I like Duke Snider cards. I should have more in my collection, but I can't stay focused on my collection. It's ever turning. I even told Steven that I was thinking of moving some of my Yastrzemski stuff just because, I don't know, I get bored with it. Maybe keep the rookie, but yeah. Got that. 2 more to go. I'll show off. 1957, Hank Aaron. I think this is the reverse. Yeah, because I think his numbers are backwards, and I believe it shows him batting left, but he is a right-handed batter. SGC 4. And then the last one was a biggie. Speaking of Rip fan, he's a big fan of this guy. 57 Brooks Robinson, BVG 5.5. So these are things that are available or may move in my showcases when I start firing back up shows in September. So that is all I have for you today, guys. Hope you're all doing well. We will talk soon. Take care.